Hey, what's up guys? I want to talk about a subject that a lot of people don't like to talk about, but we're going to talk about it today, and that's about being musty. A lot of girls that I've smelled personally go through this. I went through this all throughout middle school. I had to figure out what worked for me, what didn't work, and just some tips. Okay, first things first is you always want to make sure that you take your showers at night. Believe it or not, but a lot of deodorants on the back of them say to take a shower at night and use the deodorant at night so it gives it time to activate. A lot of people like to just, use it, take a shower in the morning, use it in the morning. That's actually doing it wrong because it doesn't give the deodorant time to activate within your pores, which it would do at night, so that by the time you get up and your body's working up a sweat, it'll already, be activated. So that's number one. Number two, when it comes to washing up, no matter what body wash I use, it doesn't break down the deodorant all the way like Dove, the white Dove bar soap. No matter what other bar soap, this is the one that personally works for me. I cannot live with that. I couldn't live without this. I couldn't. I don't know what I would do. I would be musty because this is the only thing that works for me personally. Another thing that you may want to consider doing is exfoliating your armpits. Do not do this every day because you definitely will do some wear and tear down there, but once a week or so, just to get off the dead skin cells from your armpits. I get these from the 99-cent store. It comes in a 4-pack. They're called Wonder Puffs or whatever you use to exfoliate. They're just these little puffs right here. They're pretty soft to the touch, but when you get to working them, you can feel how rough they are. I love these things personally. Yeah, I just use some of the Dove soap, or if you're feeling extra musty, just put a little Dove soap under there, work this up under there, and this will work wonders. It'll get the smell completely away. And again, just disclaimer, these were issues I dealt with in middle school. I have it completely under control now, but for girls who may be in middle school that need help with this, or adults, whoever needs to watch this video, I've shared this information with friends. I share this information with my little sister. Continue to watch this video because it can really help. Next thing that you always want to make sure that you do is shave, whether if you use razors or if you use Nair. You want to always make sure that you shave, even if you use laser hair removal, which is what I do from time to time. That is my favorite method, and if not, I will shave, because if you get laser hair removal, they recommend that you don't use Nair, because it kind of defeats the purpose, because the laser zaps the hair follicles. But any type of hair can cause you to be a little bit more musty, so you want to make sure that you are definitely shaved. And if ever need be that you can't get in the shower at night, or in the morning you just don't have time to just take those proper protocols, I always recommend that you use alcohol and some cotton rounds just to clean yourself up. I don't know what percent of alcohol you would like, but for me this is 91, and I got this also at the 99-cent store. All of this stuff can be very cheap. It's not really expensive. You don't have to go buy the clinically proven deodorants and all of that line to those actually didn't work for me. Maybe back in the day I was using it wrong. I haven't tried to use them in years because this method has been working for me, but yeah, you don't have to go do all of those things. I got these two things at the 99-cent store, and literally just maybe go through about 2 of these each armpit until the smell's completely gone, and then putting on your deodorant. The deodorants that you use also play a big part. My favorite is the Degree powder. Anything that is a tropical shower smelling type of deodorant will not work for me. I have to strictly use powder. That's it, nothing more, nothing less. No matter what brand, it always has to be powder. So mine's is the Degree sheer powder. If you like Dove, I would always recommend that you did the Dove powder. Secret powder fresh, this one actually would be, I would give this one for myself maybe a 7 out of 10. It works, but it doesn't really work. the Arm & Hammer Powder Fresh. These are pretty good. And the Lady Speed Stick and Powder. Now with deodorants also, I like to kind of switch them out from time to time, because if I continue to use the same deodorant for a long period of time, it will stop working. If you don't like deodorant, you can always do baking soda. If you don't like baking soda, you can always try using just powder, but I personally have not just worn powder, but that is another alternative. But I would try and get something in the armpits to kind of, in your armpits to kind of, you know, layer it with something so that the bacteria isn't just in there building up and all of that stuff. Also, a good thing to watch out for is materials. Learn your body in different materials. For me, I can't really wear like windbreaker material or like sheer satin type materials for some reason. My armpits don't like those, and I know that if I'm going to have that material on, I need to just have it on for a few hours, because if not, I'm not going to stink, but I will smell my deodorant working, and I don't like that smell either. Like, I don't want to smell anything. And so I know for myself personally that I can't wear those type of materials. So you want to make sure that you learn that about yourself. And yeah, just getting to know your body and what works for you. You guys feel free to drop some tips below. If you guys have any questions, I'm always here to answer. And thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll be back with more videos. And if you guys have any requests, be sure to leave that in the comment box below. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time. Peace.